time rendering Morganite. Do we get an excuse to, for real, play 3 Stratos into that Destiny Hero Plasma? And is there any excuse for us to play this card? Find out my thoughts.
Hero D series, Destiny, Destroy,
D time!
It's D time!
Michael Bowden back again. And I am your host, Destiny Hero Mike. And welcome back to D Time! We're here, baby. It's always D Time. And in more ways than one. And also, do not forget to get your It's D Time Playmats. The sales in January 10th. So lock that down when you can at dtimeexclusives.com. And I really want to talk about this new card from Cyberstorm Access, Time Rendering Morganite. A lot of people are talking about it. Some people are calling it Master Rule 5 or something, or Master Rule 5.5 or Master Rule 6 or something like that. I've seen the meme kind of go around, and let's read what it does. It is a normal spell card. Now, when I first read this, my original reaction was, yeah, this is garbage. I didn't understand actually how good this card is. But for the rest, let's get into the effect. For the rest of the duel, apply each of these effects. You cannot activate monster effects in the hand. Now, look, I already know exactly who you're thinking about when you read that. The second effect, you draw 2 cards each time you conduct your normal draw, which is really cool. And you can normal summon set up to twice per turn. And then the final card, these are just for the rest of the game. So you can banish this card from the graveyard. Then you can discard, the dead time, the extra time rendering Morganite. And each time you normal summon a monster, your opponent cannot respond with a monster effect. And most of your players right now are saying no to this card. But I don't say no to this card. Not immediately. I'm not saying, this card is like, we don't know yet, right? But my thoughts, we're going to pretend that this is the card, right? And this really gives us an excuse to play 3 Stratos. That's one. And Stratos is very much like, it's just really good. Because we hero lives to 1 Stratos, get our normal summon for the second Stratos, and then from there we can use that, search our third Stratos, and then use the spell card. Now I know I already know what you're thinking. What about Vision Hero Ferris? I think, if I'm not mistaken, you can use Ferris first. I could be wrong, but because it says for the remainder of the duel, assuming that is after this card's activation, right? Let me see. For the rest of this duel, apply each of these effects for the rest of this duel. So I believe you can use a hand effect first. You can use your Ferris first, and then you use your Vision Hero Ferris. So, yeah, I think there could be some use there. Also another thing, because even just without D-Force, not even D-Force. One thing that I find interesting, but before I tell you what that interesting thing is, go ahead and subscribe. I really appreciate you guys. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, because there's not a lot of videos, there's not a lot of content that cover these types of main topic from a hero perspective in the TCG. So, there's not a lot of us that talk about these things from this perspective. So really appreciate you guys there. Join the Discord link down in the description. Really appreciate you guys there. And we can get, if it works the way I think it does, we can resolve the Ferris first, and then resolve 3 Stratos normal summons that turn. And then we can get the Stratos even without the D-Force. So, I will say this though. I will give myself a rebuttal. I do think that this card, heroes don't need it. I will say that. Can heroes use it? I think so. But do I think they need it? No, because back to my following turn, it should be over, right? I settle my board. By the time it's my turn, I should just win, right? We're talking about full powered standard hero. I'm not talking about Neos. Maybe Neos can use it. Maybe it could be good in Neos on second thought. That'd probably be another video. This card in the Neos deck. But as it stands in Ami Hero, where some people play 2, some people play 3 Stratos regularly, this card could benefit if it works in a way that I'm hoping with Ferris. Another thing with D-Force. Now, I was gonna do a D-Force video. I was gonna do a new updated D-Force video until this card came out. So I think because D-Force stops us from getting our draw phase. So I'm hoping that we get one draw. Let me see something. Let's read it here. You cannot draw during the draw phase. No, we don't get a draw. Never mind. No. Nope, we do not get a draw with D-Force, but that's okay. That's okay. We don't need it because by the time you have D-Force, that's how sick this card is. By the time you have D-Force and Plasma on the field, you don't need a draw phase. He's everything you need, especially this format, especially in Tier 0 format. He's going to shut down a lot of tier limit BS. So, or the D-Force at least. So, my thoughts, I'm not yay or nay on it yet. I think we're gonna have to give it some more time. And you know, some testing. Maybe big shout out to J Hero. I think JG Hero. So big shout out to that guy and Jaden BR. Maybe they can do some tests with this card in Heroes, and maybe they get, you know, if it works the way we think it does with Ferris and Stratos, that could be big. That could be huge. Now, personally, I love Destiny Draw better. Yeah, personally, I'm a big Destiny Draw guy. So, yeah, I mean, this card just, it gives me a body, put Malicious to the graveyard. This card is still very underrated, in my opinion. And we get immediate draw, you know, on activation. But those are my thoughts. I think it's too early for me to judge it personally. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. And if you guys are hip to the rules about the Ferris thing or any kind of hand effect, if you're able to do that beforehand, let us know. Let us know if we're able to do that down in the comments. Really appreciate you guys. So yeah, gonna catch you guys in the next one, and you guys have a great one.